We're going to talk about Gorilla Grodd, a character I've been wanting to talk about for a long time.
Yes.
Is this him? Good.
Yep.
All right. So let's talk first about just design.
Yeah, so Gorilla Grodd is 800-pound gorilla. He's probably about 10 feet tall or so. Super strong, super smart, he's agile, and he's got some psionic abilities. He's like the total package in a way.
So
he's like me.
Well, I don't know about that, but I guess.
Stealing my joke when you saw where I was going with it. Go ahead.
Well, because
So-
you're closer to 800 pounds.
Yeah, well.
Makes sense.
You know, he's not a trained fighter like Batman is, right? He's more animalistic and wild. Obviously, he's a gorilla, but we wanted to translate that in his moves as well. So a lot of his moves are like these full body motions, really kind of primal and like ragey type moves. Along with his strength, like he also feels, because he's so smart, that he is so much better than his opponents. So he kind of wants to just not only hit them and move, just destroy them, but just pure dominance is what he wants to do.
And it's a really cool line you're going through because he's very strong and powerful and feral almost.
Yeah.
But he's also very smart.
Exactly.
So two different ways to play it.
Right.
So let's, but they work together.
Absolutely, and you'll see him shine within like the medium to close range. You know, he's really got some good tools to kind of get in close because he's not really a zoner type of guy. He's
Right.
rush down more or less, or just kind of just get in your face. So you know, we can see some of those moves.
Right.
All right, let's do it.
Let's talk about it. So let's start with sort of his some of the strings he has.
Some of his normal attacks.
His normal attacks are really cool because a lot of them involve grabs and throws
Absolutely.
and can be meter burn.
Absolutely, yeah.
So let's start with some that, like we have the this one's super awesome.
I love this move. Yeah.
Pounce
So
and choose them out,
this is, you know, feral right there, right?
Right.
He's like eating his face. So.
which can also be
Meter burn. to
monkey
an
flip
extent.
them over you.
It's
which
monkey
is
flip.
Awesome.
I think he would be offended by that.
He might be. He also has. What else we got?
You could do the 2-2-3.
2-2-3 is an amazing move. Let's do the bite again real quick. And these are all just good rush down maneuvers. This pushes him back.
Right.
A great pushback maneuver.
And the one away throw.
And just like you were saying, Kate, like he's swinging those arms
Oh,
around, right? Like,
Absolutely.
and which is giving him also good reach on some attacks as well, too, which is great.
Now that's his standard 3. Now that's a 3 hit right there, which is
Right.
pretty cool.
And let me go through real quickly my favorite move he has, which
Sure.
we just showed, which is the clothesline, right?
Right.
But you can also meter burn the clothesline. Oh, missed
And
it.
miss a combo.
Miss a combo.
There you go.
Don't get used to it, everybody. And then
Finish
a
with the
combo.
monkey
So-
rush.
Right.
And he does a fair bit of damage. He's a big bruiser.
Yeah, once he gets in, you're in trouble.
But so keeping him out is a great idea.
Absolutely, but he's got tools to get in.
Yes, he does.
He doesn't monkey around.
Oh.
Huh? Ah.
All right.
All right, moving on.
One of my favorite moves is it's not like a combo maneuver, but one of the things I really like to do is his back two.
Yes.
It's a really good,
It's good utility.
a nice range to it, and it also kind of gives a little bit of stagger, so you can come in and throw. I mean, it's not a combo, but like you can really mix people up that way.
Absolutely.
And something that people don't know is a thing we call in the building the secret sweep. So he has this down one right there, his little poke.
It's pretty quick
He
too.
also has, oops.
A leap.
He also has a leap that I just
Which is
did.
a secret sweep.
He can also go
Yeah.
further with his sweep by lunging at the opponent.
It's great reach.
It's a good
Awesome.
long-reaching sweep.
Awesome. Let's discuss a little bit some of his special moves.
Yes, absolutely.
Who do you wanna
So
start
let's do the stampede since we kind of saw that.
Right.
So, you know, this is really good if you're far away and you really want to get close. The nice thing about this is you can cancel this at any
Right.
time.
So I can.
Oh.
And it's a good move for players who play this character because the way it kind of resembles a little bit of his forward dash. So you might confuse people like, is he dashing or not?
Absolutely.
So then you can do something like this, come in, hit him once, come in, cancel, and then get in for a throw.
Or the secret sweep.
Or secret sweep them, which is important. There it is.
But what's really nice is if you meter burn that, he really picks up his speed. He'll get to his opponent real quick, and then if he hits him, you know, you do this like pretty vicious combo on him.
Yeah, so I didn't know he was faster.
Yeah, he's much faster.
Yeah, cool. He's much faster. So that's a great move for him. What else do we want to go through here?
We could talk about the leap. That's another good
leap,
one to get in
yes.
close.
So he has a huge leap, which he can do from different.
Yeah, you can push back or forward to kind of change the distance on it, how far he goes. And during while he's airborne, you can press one of your kind of your face buttons to do a different attack, right?
One of your air attacks?
Air
apparently?
attacks. Yeah.
But that's not all either.
Tell me more.
You can do, like, was too close. I didn't do it right. Sorry.
Yeah, that's the throw button, right?
Right. Which also another. I mean, this guy. If you have some meter, you're going to do some damage.
That's right.
Because he can also
Yeah.
flip them up too.
Yep.
For some more continuation. So.
Great. He also has the ground pound.
Oh right.
It's a pretty short range move, but if you're pretty far away and you really want to poke the guy, you can meter burn that,
Right.
and it travels full screen.
And you see the ground sort of lift. That's
There's
awesome.
that effects team.
Effects team.
Going back to the
Going
effects.
do it again. And also like just doing things,
Yeah,
like 1-1.
absolutely.
It's a real good mix-up tool too.
And for the most part, too, with Grodd, you're going to want to do your combos that end with leaving your opponent next to you or as close to you as possible, right? And so ending it with that ground pound is really good so that you can get back onto the opponent.
Absolutely.
We didn't show what it was. Just this. His throw.
This is my favorite move.
His throw is just. It's so Gorilla Grodd.
Yeah.
So Gorilla Grodd.
Gorilla Grodd.
Man, that's Gorilla Grodd.
Also, shout outs to Kondak. One of our newer stages you get to see here too.
Oh, have we not shown this?
It's been in some trailers.
Okay.
But here it is, Kondak, everybody.
Ooh.
Talk about his trait.
His trait, yeah, his character power. So here it is. He
Gains psionic powers here. So a couple of his, you get some new strings.
show some of those. Here we got.
Yeah, so towards 2 throw. Right, it's another kind of in your face.
Right.
Great.
That's a good combo ender when you have that on.
Yes.
For sure.
And then towards 2-1.
Boom.
Yep. And then also, kind of from here, he gets the ability to do mind control, which you showed, which is down back to.
Yep.
Yeah, and this is cool because if you meter burn that, you can just run in and you got this huge advantage.
Right. He makes them hit themselves.
Absolutely.
Which is amazing.
And it gives you a special power that's got really good reach as well,
Yes.
right? So I mean, you can get them from a good distance, mind control them, rush up, and go into combo.
Yeah, if you're kind of stuck in that medium zone, that will, or a little bit further, that will really give you some opportunities. He also has a psionic lift. That's a good one.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks. We're talking...
Down 1?
Down 1.
So from here, he has this like mode where he has this little floating ability. From there, you can kind of dash forward or back to gain some mobility.
Right.
But, you know, you can cancel out of that either by pressing down, or if you want to do like a medium range burst, press 1.
That's the wrong one.
Well, that's fine too.
Yep.
So 1, that's really nice because it's pretty quick and it hits really far.
Right.
So you could kind of dash past and then
Right.
hit the 1, and then you can cross them up and then do stuff. 2 is the ground pound there, and you can meter burn that. What I really like about the meter burn is it's full screen pop up, so you can be really far away, be up in the air, come down and pop it up.
So we'll do something like... Boom.
Yeah, exactly.
And knock them down, get in, do more damage.
Do whatever you want to do.
Right on.
But let's say you really have a problem with against zoners.
As big characters,
It's
Generally
fair
do,
enough.
yeah.
Like if there's not enough tools for him, and someone's just really like fireballing you or whatever, you know, throwing whatever at you, if you turn on your trait and then you have this
down 3.
savage strength move, you'll eat projectiles for like quite a long time.
And then that gets him back in. So you're getting zoned out here. Turn it on, and I'm just walking in.
But yeah, do whatever you gotta do.
Yeah, that's
Pretty
good.
powerful.
It's
It's pretty powerful.
It only lasts, a certain amount of seconds, and it only happens when his trait is on.
Correct.
So you gotta pick your timings.
Yes.
So definitely a super cool character. I've been playing with him a lot. We've had some matches.
We
We've
have
had a lot of fun with Gorilla Grodd. Awesome.
You want to show his super?
His super, right.
Let's do it.
His super is awesome because it's just like straight up brutal.
Yeah.
And he uses both brains and brawn during
That's
it.
right.
So let's see that.
Oh, you comboed into
Look
it.
at
Yeah,
that,
thanks,
fancy.
man.
I didn't think you could. Shows that animal side of him. He's still animal on the inside.
Debo305 on Twitch just said, "I found my main." Everyone seems to be really enjoying Gorilla Grodd right now.
Great.
So good for you.
So you know what? Maybe we should show him some more stuff then.
Oh, we do have some cool gear setups ready to go.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna do one more combo there.
Yeah, okay.
So I'd go to. I
Nope,
always do
nope,
it wrong.
There
I
you
always
go.
do it wrong.
Oh, there it is.
There we go.
You got to show off the way too, some of its utility.
Oh, right.
In there.
So first off, you want to flip stance him? So
There we go.
See this amazing gear,
So
right?
golden with the we got the green horn there. It's pretty awesome.
The emerald horn.
Emerald. Yes, it's emerald. I apologize.
That's all right. I mean, he's royalty.
We were talking about the way too as
Yeah.
well. Like this is really cool. So you can actually like do this sort of thing, and then restand,
Stand, yeah.
which is
Which is important
sturdy,
to
yeah.
his game.
yes,
play,
exactly.
Right?
There are also combos which they're doing in QA. I can't do one today, but it's because it's a little challenging for me. But I'm getting there, where you can actually set this up into a throw,
Yeah,
and
I've
then
seen that.
I actually just did it. So
Wow,
that's really
I can't
cool
believe
too.
you did it.
Oh, and the cross-up leap?
Yeah, this move here. When you,
Yeah.
yeah. So his 2 spins around, so you can actually cross up with it really easily, and then jump over them and cross up 2. So
He's got a lot of fun tools.
let's check out some of the which moves did I add here.
I don't know.
I gotta find.
Well, it probably isn't a new combo.
Is this the anti...
Let's see. Let's try this. Not that.
No.
Steve wrote them down. We're gonna find them real quick, unless we somehow didn't get them put in.
Well, you know.
Oh right.
Let's see.
I don't think they're put in. Actually, I think we may have made a mistake and not have them put in. So that's not on Matt Burke. That's on me.
Can we
I
blame
would
Burke
like
anyway?
to still blame Burke for it.
We will blame Burke for that. Let's take a look at another one of his sweet costumes.
Absolutely. What else does he have?
We have some really cool. This next one is my favorite one. Let's take a look here. Just
Ooh, I like the skulls and
skulls
spikes.
and crazy stuff.
That's what I usually wear on the weekends. Skulls
Right.
and spikes.
So he has some really neat gear. Yeah, they did not save. So
Well, either way, we got awesome looking gear for Grodd.
Right.
He's got a lot of really great abilities that he has as well. So, like, one of them that we're not being able to currently show is his anti-air grab, which really does help out for his gameplay.
So he's able to have an anti-air grab. He actually, my favorite thing, which maybe we'll try to get a GIF ready of that, is his throw. He can actually meter burn and hit and swing more and more and
Just
more.
keep
It's
beating
pretty
them back and
ridiculous.
forth.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
So he does have a lot of cool, just more stuff to get in there and do. Here, before you go, I think we should maybe look at his super and talk about that for a second.
Whoa.